Craig, my beloved.
I'd suck off Craig.
Yeah, you'd suck up a raccoon, you fucking fairy.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry, the clip. I want to watch this again. I just need to
Yeah,
remember.
I know. I just turned it. I just got it back. No more big government. Rip his heart out.
All right, Fid, introduce, baby.
Taiwanese parliament.
Sorry, Mr. Quan is very funny.
I love this one.
Sorry.
Help it
No
get
more
together.
big government.
No more big government.
I just clicked on a full movie link.
Okay. Let me calm myself. All right.
No, we're professionals.
Yeah, professionals.
All right.
Professional Sky, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, okay, I'm calm.
Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Why Did We Watch This Movie? I'm Finn,
I'm Sky.
and today we're joined by
The Lord of Time.
Doctor
Madeline.
Who. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Both work.
And today we ask, why did we watch Cat in the Hat? No.
All right. During a rainy day, and while their mother is out, Conrad and Sally and their pet fish are visited by the mischievous Cat in the Hat. Fun soon turns to mayhem, and the siblings must figure out how to rid themselves of this maniacal cat.
They could have at least had the effort of making that description rhyme.
I don't think so. I mean, it put in as much effort as the movie did.
All right, Sky.
All right, so
I feel we should qualify this with one of us really hated this film.
I
And
didn't
two of
really
us-
hate it.
Ruining my bit, god damn it.
Yeah, get chat on.
And two of us fucking loved this film.
I just want to point out my review is 2.5 stars with a love heart.
Anyway, it's mine and Madeline's goal this episode to convince Sky to that this film is a lot better than they think.
Yes.
So, Sky, would you
Yeah.
like to start us off?
Okay. This movie
Hmm.
is so fucked in great ways, but also I don't think objectively this is a good movie. I don't think by any definition of any sort is this a good movie. It's constantly contradicts itself. The cat looks horrible. Actually, Soto Thing 1 and Thing 2, they look awful. I don't know what... fuck, I need to narrow things down. The kids are just there. They don't really do anything. The kids are just there. Even though I love myself, I love Spencer Breslin in things.
Mm.
Even though he's apparently the most loathed child. As is the Spencer Breslin Awards. They didn't have fun in this movie. They had fun for like they had fun for like 2 minutes, and then everything went to shit. And like, yeah, Kanda has taught us everything. No, he didn't. You all had a terrible time. It is a magical piece of cinema. It is very wonderful that it exists. I don't know how it exists. I don't think anything else should exist like this, because it's so special. I have so many doubts that it's even a kids' movie. I don't think this was made for kids or families. This was made for a very narrow audience that didn't exist in the year of our Lord 2003.
Well, as someone who did exist in the year of our Lord 2003, this was a film for me. This was like last week's film. This is a film I watched a lot as a kid,
As
and
did
I don't regret it.
And this is probably my most watched movie of all time. For the same reasons. As a kid, I just fucking love this movie. And I would like to disprove everything Sky said by saying this is a comedy movie, and I laughed the most I've ever laughed in my life. Therefore, it's a good movie.
Yeah, Madeline and I watched this together, and fuck, were we pissing ourselves during this film?
Okay. I also laughed during Winnie the Pooh Blunt Honey. Doesn't mean that was a comedy.
I think the
Fair.
premise just makes it a comedy.
Yeah. I did write
Okay.
down that at its core, this film is a home invasion movie.
I agree with that.
That's true, yeah.
I agree with that.
Actually, I wrote, like, I didn't even fill half a page with my notes for this film.
I have so many notes. I just realized this is so many.
I was keeping a comprehensive sex joke counter, though, for the entire film.
My god.
How many did we get?
There was 11 that we counted. There were a few that we let off because it was more like, it was very vague innuendo. So I reckon it's anywhere between 11 and maybe 18.
Okay.
I think Michael Myers wasn't playing a character.
No, he was just told to play himself, turned up to 100.
Michael Myers, his children, do what you want.
This is Mike Myers. Michael Myers is a very different beast.
I think they're the same
Well,
person.
actually,
One's in day, one's at night.
one is however feet tall, one is like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
I don't think Cat was about 7 feet tall. I think they might be the same
Actually,
person.
If you include
fair.
that, then yes.
Have you ever seen the Cat in the Hat and Michael Myers in the same room? Answer that.
So, funny thing. Well, actually, this isn't a funny thing. So according to cast and crew, working with Mike Myers on this film was, and I quote, a horrible, nightmarish experience.
No, I could see that. It's fucking Mike Myers.
Yeah, no, that's not because he was in the cat suit. No, because he was there.
Mm-hmm.
He's apparently not a good guy to work with.
He's a dick.
Massive dick.
I have heard as much, which is disappointing.
Yes. Look, lovely, great actor. Just a shitter of a man.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to point out, Humble Floop, or whatever his fucking name was.
Humberfloob.
Humble Floop, that's right. I have it written down. The food guy.
Yeah.
He also made a previous appearance in this episode as Larry from the Three Stooges.
In this show, don't you mean?
Yes. Not serious. This isn't. I don't think we're doing seasons. Yes, he was Larry from Three Stooges.
Yeah, he is.
I just found out the dog in this movie is a credited actor.
Oh hell yeah!
The dog in this movie,
Bugsy.
Nevins. Yeah, Bugsy the dog, who also played Rags in Poodle Springs.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Good job, dog. Did it turn its life around?
No, I think it died of cocaine addiction like everyone else does.
That's a shame.
Everyone else in the world died of cocaine addiction.
I think anyone else in this movie probably died of cocaine addiction.
Oh. It was also in the Iron Man movie in 2006.
What?
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Different Iron Man.
Oh.
Yeah, no, not Iron Man as in Robert Downey Jr. No, apparently, let's see, a tale based on the life of the inventor of the original Iron. What? I don't know what you mean.
The inventor of the original what?
Of the original Iron Man. I don't know. Did someone make an Iron Man suit?
There is like the Iron Man like sports thing that happens.
Maybe that was it.
There was also the guy who made that bear armor that was like an iron suit of armor that was supposed to help fight against bears, and it had all these gadgets and shit in it.
Yeah, it might have been the sports Iron Man. No, I don't think about it. But so
Also, one last thing.
Yeah.
Sean Hayes, who was Humber Flu, was also in the Emoji Movie, so we'll see him again.
Sean Hayes was also with the fish.
Yeah, he was also in the Fish.
Ah, cool. But so why? Okay, why do you think I'm wrong with this? Please
this-
tell me.
Because this was the best time I've had in a movie in about 15 years. And that's probably not even a joke.
Look, I had a
so
great
much
time
fun
as
with
well.
this movie.
Yeah.
But was it a good movie though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have given it 4 stars if it wasn't. It's just. I think it's because people like us find it so funny because it encapsulate our childhoods. Like, it's
Actually, so
it's the exact sort of humor that all the movies in that sort of era were using, and it's just cranked up to 11, and it's just made for a younger audience. It was hilarious.
And now I'm old enough to understand penis jokes.
Precisely.
so okay. Thinking more on this, like this absolutely is my humor. I think this movie is very, very funny. Except for those terrifying things.
Press X to doubt.
I know.
What
how
do you
horny-
mean
I
press
know
X
how
to
horny
doubt?
you secretly
Those
are.
are horrible.
Okay, what's wrong with the Cat in the Hat design? Like, thing 1 and thing 2
Yeah.
I get. They look terrifying.
Okay,
But-
Madeline, come on. You can't say the Cat in the Hat design is good.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
Thank
It
you.
looks terrifying.
It looks like a large anthropomorphic cat. You're meant to be into those.
Not this one.
Oh,
Okay.
also, can I just note the guy who plays Thing 1, as in the voice, sorry,
Yeah.
he's the same guy who voices Homer Simpson.
Fucking wow. Okay then.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm trying to think. Finn, do you think the designs of the cats in the movie Cats is good? Because
comment.
these are almost on par with each other.
I personally like them. I know a lot of people don't, though.
Yes.
I think
i.e.
think
the
they
general
look.
population.
Yeah. I think they were going for something, and I feel like I like the idea. I don't think they executed it well.
Do you think that's the same with this one? Do you think they executed?
No, I think
this
they
fucker
executed it well in this film. Because it was all practical effects, and it looks great.
Do you think that was the issue with the Cats movie? It wasn't practical enough?
Yes, actually.
I
Ask
don't
me
know.
another
It's just
question.
something about it looks wrong.
That sounds like a you problem.
It just feels like it shouldn't exist. It looks terrifying.
Well,
Okay,
the children are initially scared of him because he's
Yeah, that's a
massive-
valid reaction.
And also because it did invade their home with no reason whatsoever.
It is a home invasion movie, like I previously mentioned.
God. Okay, so okay, fine. I will concede on the point that about how he looks. Thing 1 and Thing 2, though.
No, they are
They-
terrifying.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they horrifying.
They
Yeah.
look awful.
Yeah, they do.
That's
That's a point to you.
Thank you.
Just keeping score.
Keeping score. Okay, but it also has a point against Mike Myers. He's a cunt. Anyway. I gotta stop saying that. Anyway.
Okay. Can we discuss the best character in this film?
Being
The
Alec
best-
Baldwin.
No.
No, not Alec Baldwin. Not even close. He
No,
is
not
pretty
even
good.
close.
He's pretty good.
He's like one of the best parts of the movie.
Okay. The best, not my favorite, just she is, but she's
Okay.
also just the best.
Oh,
Objectively.
Mrs. Kwan. Okay.
What fucking you're ruining everything
thought
for me?
What do you? I thought that's what you were. Okay, sorry. We'll cut this part out.
No, it's done, Sky. It's done. I'm not gonna...
Sorry.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Kwan. Obviously, it's Mrs. Kwan. She is the shining light of this movie, and I love her.
And the whole like
She's pretty great.
3 voice lines she gets.
She's amazing.
The best scene in the movie is the one where she sits down and just starts watching the Taiwanese government start fighting each other.
God.
God,
By
I
far the
love
best
it.
joke in the movie.
Just the two
It is
kids
a pretty
looking
funny
at each
joke.
other. Taiwanese parliament.
No
I
more
think-
big government.
Rip his heart out.
She is so funny. Also, guys, Dr. Seuss books had a lot of issues with
With the writer.
racial stereotypes of Asian people.
Yes.
This movie
Does not help.
No,
does not help with that.
This movie does not help with that.
It does not help with clearing its image of racist Asian stereotypes. But we can agree she is one of the best characters. Well, she is the most character of all time.
yeah, she is the most character of all time, and I would happily actually give that award to her.
I'm sorry, I'm just researching the actor Amy Hill.
I know.
Yeah.
She's had a long career.
She's an American with a Japanese mother and a Finnish father. And they make her play a Taiwanese lady.
Oh no. Yeah, it's really not how I wanted to with its image on how it views Asian people.
She's also additional voices in the Emoji Movie.
Oh.
We'll see you, Mrs.
That's
Quad again,
unfortunate.
motherfucker!
We will see you soon,
It's-
Mrs. Kwan.
Nothing will ever top Mrs. Kwan, though.
We will see you soon, my sweet angel.
God, but okay, I really enjoyed Alec Baldwin as well in this movie
Album was
because
pretty
Yeah.
he's just so adamant about getting Spencer Breslin, also known as Conrad in this movie, to military school.
Sorry, I think you mean Condor.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Condor.
good. I'm surprised they didn't
Or
make a
Chili
condom
Flake
joke
or
that whole
whatever.
movie.
You could tell Mike Myers was holding himself back from calling that child condom.
Absolutely, but Alec Baldwin, he's so adamant about sending him to military school. He has teeth. He has false teeth, so he has a better smile.
A fucking
He's living in
girdle.
He's living in a shit house.
Yeah. He is.
I can't believe you whizzed on my taco.
You know,
And
this movie is very
What-
quotable.
It is so
actually, one of his
quotable.
other quotes in this, there's a Judas Priest mention. As he's falling off, as he goes through the fake wall, he just goes, "No, Judas Priest!"
Yeah.
What's the best quote in this movie? That's the question.
Oh,
Is it
Alright.
the fucking the one with the clowns? The clown quote?
the clown.
It's like-
The clown one is
Well,
pretty
it's
great.
like being in the circus, yeah,
Yes.
without the tortured animals or drunken clowns with hepatitis.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that always stuck with me from a kid was, "You damn dirty hoe. I'm sorry, baby. I love you."
Yeah, that is
Also,
pretty
the,
good.
You pay this woman to sit on babies? That's
Please?
disgusting.
That's
I'd do it for
insane.
nothing.
That's disgusting. I mean, I could quote the entire fucking Cupcakeinator scene.
Bob Cakeinator! God. Fuck. It's look, I did say it's pretty incredible how much you can cram into a good 80 minutes.
You're not
This
just
one
sleepy.
did
You're
everything in
just
80
like
minutes. Like, it's fucking insane.
Also, sorry, just go back on the racism point in this that we were talking
Uh-huh.
about earlier. One of my other favorite quotes from the movie when Cat in the Hat is convincing Alec Baldwin to get the dog back. It's just, I'm uncomfortable with the D word. I think it's wrong. How much is that canine American?
And then they also gave Cat Hat dreadlocks.
Yeah, but it was all in support of the acid spitting Zitteru.
God.
Oh god. I know we've discussed it on this podcast before, and I think the Zoom Academy for Superhero episode. But yeah,
Yeah.
the kid who played Concrete, Spencer Breslin, does have his own award named after him. The award going to bad child actors.
Yeah, the Spencer Breslin
The
Award.
Spencer Breslin Award.
I don't know if he's Sam Shush. I don't know if he's necessarily done anything to deserve that. You're gonna hear my dog growling at me for a bit of this episode. Shush, 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 shush. But yeah, it's just really funny that they're like, oh yeah, this shit actor being a child actor,
Yeah.
and our favorite boy Spencer Breslin. Sam, I will feed you later. I'm
He
gonna close my
was
door.
fucking everywhere.
Yeah, he was.
In the early 2000s, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah. Where are you now, Spencer?
I think he owns a bar now,
Okay.
but I
Well,
can't
we
remember.
haven't kept tabs on him, unfortunately, everyone.
Hmm.
So you have to take our word for it.
Oh, the
Or you
Spencer,
can Google it yourself.
the Spencer Breslin Award was given because of this film.
This was the film.
I'm just researching it now. Yeah, the
He's not
Spencer
even the
Breslin.
worst.
The Spencer
not even the
Breslin
worst in
Award
this.
was first awarded to Spencer Breslin for his performance in The Cat in the Hat. Other notable nominations that year were Dakota Fanning for The Cat in the Hat.
Damn, this could have been the Dakota
She
Fanning Award.
wasn't terrible.
Lydia
I think she was
Jordan for
maybe
Gods
better
and
than
Generals,
him.
Frankie Muniz for Agent Cody Banks, and Daryl Sabara for Spy Kids 3D.
Do you think God lives in fear of what he's created?
Also, that's not the first time Spencer Breslin won the Spencer Breslin Award.
Oh my god.
He also won it in 2006 for The Santa Claus 3, Zoom, and The Shaggy Dog.
Oh yeah, that was a bad movie.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Tim Allen, so Tim Allen was originally in the talks to be Cat in the Hat in this movie.
Oh
There's a lot of people in the talks to be Cat in the Hat in this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see. We got Tim Allen was initially considered the role for the cat, which would have been a very bad movie. Because Tim Allen, his whole thing is like, I don't know, disdain for the world or whatever.
Hate. Yeah.
Hate, bigotry, I don't know, take your pick. Let's see. He dropped. Let's see. Due to conflicting schedules, he dropped the film. Oh wait, no, that might have been other people. Anyway, but some of the other ones were Will Ferrell, Robin Williams, Jerry Seinfeld, Dana
Jerry
Carvey,
Seinfeld, ugh.
Billy Bob Thornton. Well, I mean, I'm glad Jerry Seinfeld wasn't in it, because then he wouldn't have been around those kids.
This is one I actually knew. This is a bit of trivia I actually knew before looking at the IMDb. But the fact that this movie was so hated that Dr. Seuss's widow banned them from making live-action adaptations of Dr. Seuss books forever.
That's really funny.
This is the last live-action Dr. Seuss film.
Yeah. Can you see why?
No.
No,
Come
I
on.
don't.
Okay, for the time, can we at least admit for the time? The world
No.
wasn't. This is for a today movie. This is a now in the year of our Lord 2024, and not for the year 2003.
So the second DreamWorks film to star Michael Myers and feature multiple songs performed by Smash Mouth.
Huh.
I guess it is.
That's really funny that we had the same reaction to. Huh. I guess so. Okay. God.
Interesting.
Paris Hilton also makes an appearance in this.
Does she? I don't know who.
Yeah, she was the one in the club that Cat in the Hat saw dancing and he danced with.
Oh, that's right.
Who do you think that was for?
Michael
Myers.
Myers.
Okay, fair enough. Point taken. I want to go through the awards this thing won. I'm not going to go through the good awards it won.
were there any?
So, Best Music by David Newman, it won. Favorite Movie Actor for the Kids' Choice Awards, being Michael Myers. Okay, he was nominated, he did not win. DFWFCA awards for worst film. It won. Worst actor of the decade, Michael Myers. Worst actor, also Michael Myers. All nominated, did not win. The Golden Raspberry Awards.
the
these were all-
Razzies, yeah.
No, actually, that was also Razzies for worst actor of the decade, worst actor. Was have worst supporting actor for Alec Baldwin nominated.
Let's just go over one. Let's just go over one.
Go over what?
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
ones. Yeah, fair enough.
Ones. Yeah. Else we'll be here
worst-
for hours.
Yeah, fair enough. Worst excuse for an actual movie. All concept, no content. It won. Thank you, Razzies. Let's see. It won the Stinkers Bad Movie Award, which is one of the best things I've ever read. It won the worst screenplay for a film grossing more than 100 million worldwide.
Worst picture. You missed worst picture.
Wait, what?
It won worst picture, but from the Stinkers Bad Movie.
Oh yeah, it did too. Yeah, won worst picture for Stinkers Bad Movie Awards. It also for most annoying non-human character being Cat in the Hat. It won.
And Thing 1 and Thing 2 were nominated.
Yes, of course. The Spencer Breslin Award. Spencer Breslin won. That.
God, it's such a. It's kind of fucked having an award for bad acting named after a child actor.
Yeah, it feels really bad. Like, do you know what the budget was and how much it earned?
Oh no!
Too much and too little.
Precisely.
Box office 109 million.
No,
Oh, sorry, no, that was the budget.
Yeah.
Box office 133.9.
Okay. Can I has a higher budget than? Oh wait, no. Was the Smosh movie 1 million or 100 million?
1 million.
No, 1 million.
Okay.
This had 109 times the budget of the Smosh movie.
And it shows.
Because of how good it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Don't us. We're right.
I don't think you are.
What? That this film is objectively better than the Smosh movie?
No, it's objectively better than the Smosh movie. Is the
Oh.
good movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
I had an amazing time with this, so I think it's a good movie.
Look, you could have a great time with a movie. Doesn't mean it's a good movie, though.
I disagree.
I disagree.
No. No.
Once again, Sky, like always, you were objectively wrong about most things.
Shut the fuck up. Is Pacific Rim a good movie?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Hmm.
There.
I don't think I've watched it since it came out.
Bad example. Okay.
I just want to note that the cinematographer for this, Emmanuel Lubezki, has a pretty fucking illustrious career.
Oh yeah? What's he done?
Such films as Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, The Revenant, Gravity, Children of Men, Bird After Reading, Sleepy Hollow, Amsterdam, The Birdcage, The Lemony Snicket, and a series of unfortunate events movie, and obviously The Cat in the Hat. A lot of really good films.
And that's why this one
As
was
opposed
so
to this
good.
one.
What do you mean? This film was shot perfectly.
I'm kidding. I was just trying to get a reaction.
This film was shot perfectly. There was not one bad scene.
Correct.
I just want to point out one of the comebacks that the mum had, where he goes, "I wish I had a different mom," and she goes, "Well, sometimes I wish the same thing." What, that you had a different mom? Okay, way to tell your kid that.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
And then we're meant to feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, one
I
of the things that was legitimately really funny was
the whole
when
film.
they were like
The whole
in the movie when before she goes, don't answer the phone with City Morgue, and then Cat in the Hat just answers the phone with City Morgue.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
look,
make the
answering
fish-
any phone with City Morgue is actually pretty funny.
But then they got the fish made the joke as well, where it's like, you're currently breaking 17 of your mother's rules. City Morgue, 18!
I want to know that on Letterboxd, you can see the most popular lists that films are on when you go onto that film.
Yeah.
The number 2 most popular list that this film is on is psychosexual dramas, nihilistic fever dreams, and surrealism with a touch of humor.
And then
Jesus
and then the
Christ.
first is that one scene in Lazy Town.
Movies that kind of look like a scene in Lazy Town that I retweeted.
God. That's
It's
pretty awesome.
beautiful.
God.
So, Sky, have we managed to change your
No.
opinion?
Really?
I don't
It
believe
might
you.
go up to like a 3 or 3.5.
That's good enough for me.
Opinion changed. We won.
Opinion changed, we won.
No.
Opinion changed, we won.
The Cat in the Hat, the way he spoke, sucks. It's like a combination of Sheldon Cooper, Donald Trump, and Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
What a nuts combination of things.
That is the Cat in the Hat, though. It's like all three of those and their characteristics and mannerisms were all melted down into, well, like all melted down, combined, stirred up, and this is what happened. That's
You're
what he's
wrong.
like.
This movie is amazing.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I need to mention this because I've just discovered it. I was just on Spencer Breslin's IMDb. He was in a film in 2008 called Harold, about a teenager with early onset. Shut up. A teenager with early onset male pattern baldness who befriends his high school janitor. This is the poster. I'm sending it now.
Oh no.
Oh, Spencer Breslin, life dealt you a very rough hand. You were famous for 2 minutes, and we appreciate those 2 minutes.
Sorry, he looks very similar to someone else I know.
He's just young Danny DeVito.
Yeah, for context, audience, the Madeline sent a gif of Danny DeVito.
God, that's so funny.
He does look a lot like Danny DeVito in that picture.
He does actually, yeah.
Yeah, he does. So I just want to point out there's also a part in this movie where they almost say Bazinga.
What? Because the thing 1, thing 2 goes Zinga.
Yeah, it's 2 letters off Bazinga, guys.
Sheldon Cooper.
Thank you for that amazing revelation there, man.
Yeah, I know. But, it's so good.
When did the Big Bang Theory come
out? After this.
After this.
It started in 2007. So
4-year difference.
Yeah.
Sheldon Cooper was influenced by Cat in the Hat.
Confirmed.
Look, the kids did not like. I mean, no, I'm not talking about the actors. I think that the kids in the movie, the characters, they did not have fun. They were stressing out for most of this film.
Both of them were on verge of panic attack the whole time.
Yeah, so they did not have fun. The Cat in the Hat did not. He maybe taught them. They're like, hey, yeah, you shouldn't do crazy shit, and I don't know, keep your fun in check or whatever. But they did not have fun.
No,
they don't want the Cat in the Hat to stay. What are they talking about?
They hit Ed because he took them on an adventure.
Yay. It wasn't a good one.
Yeah, but
the dog ran away. They had to get a thing off. They had to ride Mrs. Kwan. there was a Universal Studios ride. It was a Universal Studio reference.
Not even a reference, just a straight up ad.
Yeah, it was just an ad. They wanted to make a Mrs. Kwan ride.
I would have ridden it so many times when we went to America.
You would have ridden Kwan.
Yeah, and they just had that stupid Simpsons era.
Yeah.
Get rid of the Simpsons area and put a large Mrs. Kwan ride in there.
Yes.
The Cat in the Hat is a is like a being of chaos.
Yes. But they signed the contract, so it was fine in the end. And as they cleaned it all up, the beautiful lyrics of Smash Mouth played played over the ending, and all was right in the world.
Signifying this as definitely an early 2000s kids movie.
Yeah.
And it's at that point I knew everything was right with the world. Nothing bad has ever happened because of this film.
Did the fish ever stop? Sorry, random thought. Did the fish ever stop being sentient?
No,
No.
he was shown dancing in the end.
So was he always sentient?
Probably not.
No.
Because everything else became unsentient after they cleaned up everything. Why did the fish not?
Look, this
I assume
film
because
is
he has a heartbeat.
could be-
Maybe because he has a soul.
And this kind of theory crafting is why this movie is the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
correct. I feel like that's a great segue to popular reviews.
I don't think it is, but okay.
Look.
I'm more
frankly,
I'm more just looking at the time.
Oh yeah. Well, look. Just one of the last things I'll say, like this. No, I actually don't even know what to say. Like, it's just such a chaotic movie.
This movie has left Sky speechless.
We could talk about this movie.
Yay!
We could talk about this movie for literal hours. Like literal hours, we could still be on this movie.
Correct.
But
All right.
Something we'll do live on air. I will update my review for Cat in the Hat.
Yes.
That's 6.5 stars.
No,
Yes, the legendary
Six
6-star.
Okay, so I will even screen record it and I will post it onto the Instagram for when this episode actually goes live. Fuck. How high we think?
5.
3.5.
5.
I gave it a 4 stars.
We'll go 3.5.
Good enough. We won.
We win.
Well, yep, that's happened. That's 3.5 stars now.
Yep.
You can change yours to 5 stars. You're more than welcome to.
No, I feel 4 stars is respectable enough.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So, yeah.
First popular review by Ave for 3 stars. Best experimental horror films. Number 1, Eraserhead, 1977. Number 2, Cat in the Hat, 2003.
Yes, this movie just is a horror film. I'll go for one by Milo with no stars and nothing on it. This movie makes me feel like I'm awake during surgery.
I'll go for this rewatch from Avery. Sally, OCD. Conrad, ADHD. The Cat in the Hat, schizophrenia. Thing 1 and Thing 2, bipolar. Jean, MILF. Mrs. Kwan, depression. Larry, Alec Baldwinism. Fish, OCD, anxiety, depression, PTSD, homosexuality.
Number 1 Gizmo fan gives it 3 stars. I'm sitting in my room. My mum walks in and stares at me, stares at my computer screen, then walks out of my room. She screams, "You made me watch this fucking film at least 1,000 times when you were a kid." I apologize. Emmanuel Lubetsky's name comes on screen. I start to cry. I'm tired.
I just have one more. 1 star from Maria. There is a scene very early on where a man very publicly and very loudly fires his employee for shaking his hand with naked hands, then proceeds to clean his hands with the hand sanitizer he keeps hanging on his belt like a gun holster in a 1960s Western flick. Steven Soderbergh, retire, bitch.
Sorry,
Oh my
Keegan
God.
for 4 stars. Ride the quad.
Did you guys write all these reviews?
Yes.
Yes.
This is my multiple alt accounts.
We have so many dummy accounts on Letterboxd.
God. Well, hey Finn,
Yes.
you want to read each other's reviews?
Oh, but yeah, I forgot about that.
All right.
Give me a sec. Guy, what did you have to say about yours? Is so much longer than mine. Anyway,
Yeah.
this guy's 3.5 stars. This gets an extra half a star for nostalgia factors, but holy shit. This felt like 3 different directions, got 3 different drugs, a giant studio of writers that they said yes to every idea. Didn't know what genre they wanted, put it in the oven, and this happened. It's honestly pretty amazing what you can put into a cool 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm kind of glad this exists on what cinema should be, but by no stretch of the imagination is this by any definition a good movie. It's loud, obnoxious, and doesn't follow any formula, and that's just the main character. I could double the runtime and not even get close to the issues this movie has. Cinema is truly a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Oh shit! I lost it. Fuck.
Mine is 1 sentence, Sky. It's not that hard to remember.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted it up, see what's in front of my face. Finn Hammersley, Can the Hat, 4 stars. This movie is fucking hilarious. I don't care what you say, Sky.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know if I was necessarily proven that it's a great movie.
You were.
I never said it. Okay, look, I did say it was bad, but I still gave it, I admit it's funny.
But it's funny that makes it good.
Yeah. Come on, Sky. Admit defeat.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Admit defeat.
What am I doing? What am I doing with my life?
Admit defeat.
Okay.
Ending it because you've already witnessed perfection.
I admit. I guess I'll have to admit defeat this day.
Yes!
Anyway, so
We
all our
won. Fuck
shit's in
all
the
of you.
description.
I'm
All of it's down the description down below. Fucking follow us. There's mostly stuff on Instagram. Madeline, get your hands fixed so we can post more.
Give me $20.
I can get you some dinner.
No. I want the
Oh.
money.
Madeline will just
spend
spend
it
it
on
on
a-
League
on
of
like a-
Legends skins.
I'm gonna spend it on a plane to fly over your house that says you were wrong.
And then I will spend the other $20 with a plane that says Cat in the Hat forever.
Dude, forever or forever?
No, forever.
Oh,
Oh.
PHO like the Vietnamese soup dish, which I think is pronounced pho, but
It really should just be Mrs. Kwan forever. Forever.
Quan for life.
God, dude. Alright, well, hey. Yeah, see you next week, I guess. This has been your favorite podcast people. Yes.
This has been the only movie podcast on the internet.
Yeah.
An incredibly original idea that hasn't been done before.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly. We're the best.
Next, we should
Right.
review horror movies next time on the next podcast and call ourselves Meat That Is Dead.
Or Scaredy Boys.
Please don't sue us. We love both of you. Anyway, see you in the cinemas.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.